A very good day to Dr. George and everyone. I'm Geeta Martin, together with my friends Azman, No, Alice, and Natasha. In this video, we are going to discuss the topic given for our oral assignment, that is, how online resources improved my English writing, speaking, reading comprehension, and listening comprehension skills during the COVID-19 pandemic. Since the outbreak pandemic COVID-19, education has changed dramatically with the introduction of the e-learning system. In my opinion, online resources are currently a way to improve my learning skills, especially English skills.
Yes, indeed, Gita. Tons of articles, web pages, and on the internet resources really give me useful information.
At first, I felt like traditional learning is the best way, but then I changed my mind after exploring the new method of education. What about you, Azman?
I think I agree that some internet tools, such as Hello English, are really helpful in enhancing my English ability.
True, Asman. Even apps like TikTok and Smule also helps with my pronunciation.
Okay, for the requirement of our assignment task, we would like to indicate how effective were the online resources in improving our English. Personally, I would say that the online resources were very effective in helping me to improve my English skills.
Personally, I find learning English through online resources were quite effective in improving my skills. However, I think traditional learning me better.
I believe to improve my English, both learning techniques, which consist of traditional and online, should be used. I would say the online resources were effective.
I have to disagree with you, Tasha, because I think in today's situation, tools like online resources were very effective to help me improving my English skills.
Mm, True, Alice. Actually, I completely agree with your session. I agree that online tools have been very effective in helping me improve my English through this COVID-19 pandemic. One of the most crucial aspects of learning English is the ability to write, being able to utilize appropriate words and explain your ideas properly without grammatical error is a particularly difficult aspect for me. However, with the assistance of the Hemingway program, I'm able to communicate my thoughts much more clearly.
That is indeed very true, Azman. There are many study guides and strategies websites available nowadays for us to revise and improve our writing skills. Usually, I would use YouTube as one of the platform for me to gain ideas before I start to construct any essays.
Yes, Natasha, I agree with you. I also like to refer to videos on YouTube channels that related to the topic of essays or assigned tasks. I used to spend more time to construct or make draft of assignment. But now the amount of time I spend drafting has decreased. This is because the hints and creative ideas I get in the video help me to broaden and deepen my writing skills. In addition, reading ebooks like Open Library has definitely helped me to improve my understanding understanding of the language itself and expand my vocabularies.
I see. But in my situation, grammatical error has always been a problem when I want to write English essays. But now I am able to check my essay before submitting it. The Grammarly application is actually very useful in helping me to correct my mistake, either in spelling or the structure of the sentences. I really like to use this web page because it helped me to avoid doing the same mistake again by actually giving explanation of the errors made. Do you agree, no?
Yes, I totally agree. Guides from the available website also help to give me a clear guidance regarding the formats on how to construct a proper paragraph in an essay. For example, the coherence between main point and supporting point should be interrelated with each other from one sentence to another by using a proper connector word.
Okay, no, actually, personally, to complete our oral assignment, I have prepared myself to few online resources such as Hello English. These resources work wonders for me since it is free application and I could use it even without internet, which means literally anytime and anywhere. Plus, I also could practice my conversation skill by speaking into the apps.
For me, Asman, pronunciation is a big problem that always make me doubt speaking in English language. The fear to pronounce incorrectly make me silent and passive in a conversation. However, after using Macmillan and Merriam-Webster, I am able to check on pronunciation of any word that I am not sure about it.
Yes, true, Natasha. I also experienced the same problem. Since English is not my first language, I have doubt pronouncing certain words. I tend to spell certain words with the Malay pronunciation and it's wrong. For example, the word ball, ball, we tend to pronounce bal in Malay, bal. However, now I could check any word within a click of second using any available online resources. This helped me to speak and pronounce words confidently in front of others.
I see. I am actually also facing the same problem like Tasha. But for me, YouTube is one of the platforms that I use to improve my English pronunciation. With more than 50 million tracks, Youglish gives me fast and unbiased answer on how to pronounce and on how to communicate with others. This is because most of the video features real conversation with real people.
I agree with Gita. Speaking English with proper grammar and pronunciation is challenging when it's not our first communication language in everyday life. However, we could improve this skill using many online resource apps available. I like to use Google Translate, Netflix, and other audio and video sites. It is an easy way to help me build confidence to speak clearly, without having my tongue twist, in my opinion, to speak well, we have to listen more because we are able to understand the pronunciation, context, and most importantly, how to speak English naturally.
If you remember in our classes, Dr. George continuously recommended all students in our e-learning site for topic JUE 300 to continue increasing their English proficiency and fluency in all areas. I've been experimenting with an online reading website. It is a highly user-friendly reading site called the SL Reading Smart, and it provides students with access to a variety of reading level, resource, and options. This is the most effective technique for me to enhance my reading abilities. This website features over 100 courses and multimedia exercise, as well as printable student resources and lesson plan for students learning English as a second language. This website also provides free trials and demonstration of their services and skills to assist students with their reading. I believe my reading abilities and are improving and I'm gaining confidence. I'm also well prepared to take my reading comprehension test.
Excellent, Azman. Like me, I'm a part-time student and also a working mother. I try to spend an hour per week to improve my reading skills. I love to read online novels and also do a lot of practices on a useful website called newsinlevel.com. It offers fascinating and useful resources for practicing reading in English. The texts here are divided into three levels of difficulty. In the first and second levels, the texts use vocabulary that you must learn from that level. This allows you to remember new words quickly. The third level of difficulty is new stories in their original version. Videos accompanied by some text. This is the most helpful website to improve my reading skills as a working mother and also a student.
Hmm. How good is that website? My situation is a bit different from you. I have very poor command of grammar. I still remember my bad experience in answering a reading comprehension one. My friend recommended me a good website to improve my reading skills. I find that this learnbritishcouncil.org is one of the platforms for people who are serious and have the same problem as mine to learn English, especially in reading skills. I will explain how to use this website. Before reading a text, you can find a list of new words and you can also hear the audio if you want to. After reading a text, there are exercises to check your understanding of what you have learned. Read in English, expand knowledge, learn new words and phrase, and make my English perfect. Are you facing the same problem as me, can Gita?
Oh no, I have a different problem than you know. My problem with my reading skills is my lack of vocabularies. So I have hard time to understand new and bombastic words. During my secondary years, my teacher taught me an old method of vocabulary learning by simply using thick dictionary to find the meaning of the word. I found that it was difficult for someone as lazy as me, but now it is no longer a problem. Nowadays, there's a lot of resources that we can use to learn vocabularies as fast as lightning. I use the online dictionary to look up the meaning of the new words. Now I can read excellently and have no problem with my vocabularies.
That is such a good experience, Gita. But for me, my reading skill is actually good enough, but I am not satisfied with it. I always want to be better, and I actually find this one application on the internet to help me to improve my reading skill, but also suit someone that are a little bit advanced like me. By using British Council Reading Advanced website, I can do a lot of exercises of reading comprehension in advanced level and actually check my answer with this website. And I believe that my reading skill is getting better than before. And I am very grateful because of this application, and you guys should actually try it too.
Correct. Sometimes when we are speaking, we need to find some word bombastic, like Gita said. Apart from that, listening skill are an essential aspect of enhancing our English, especially in the midst of the COVID-19 pandemic. To prepare for the upcoming comprehension test, I utilize a variety of approach and internet resources. I am a huge lover of English film and TV shows on Netflix. As a result, I utilize this as a chance to not only enjoy the program, but also to enhance our listening comprehension. I just turn on the subtitle of the movie I'm watching for the first hour and or so, then I turn the subtitle off to see either I can understand what the actor were saying without them.
I agree, Azman. I too use the same method sometimes, but I do it when I'm watching YouTube videos. Sometimes I like to watch educational videos on YouTube and I will turn the subtitles off to challenge myself in understanding what the person is saying without reading the subtitles. This took me a while to master, but I felt like this method helped me a lot in my real life situation when I'm watching the news. My listening comprehension has gotten better by day.
That is an excellent method, Azman and Tasha. But for me, I have been listening to English podcasts on Spotify. There are a lot of interesting topics of podcasts you can actually find on the platform. Personally, uh, I enjoy listening to the narrative of the Harry Potter series as well as some true crime podcasts. I usually spend around 1 to 2 hours daily to listen to the podcast. I also cannot help but to experiment by listening to different accented podcasts to further improve my listening skills. This is because, from my experience, American English is actually easier for us to understand compared to British English. So, I think it's important that we listen to all kinds of English accents to help to improve our listening skills. What do you think, no? What about you?
Yes, I agree. In our previous point, we have said that the ebooks helps a lot in improving our writing skills. I would like to add that listening to audiobooks also helps a lot. Most ebook versions will have their own version of audiobook. Therefore, why not use the same book in audio version to improve our listening skills? We can skim through the ebook while listening to the audio simultaneously. I believe that this method should help us in improving our listening skills. But I also agree with what Ali said. Listening to podcasts is actually helpful. We can listen while doing our daily routines such as driving, cooking, and walking to class.
True, true, you guys. I think Azman, No, and Alice has each made an excellent point. There is no better way for us to improve our listening comprehension skill rather than reading and listening at the same time. Both methods make it easier for us to understand everything. There is a website recently I just went through that is Fluent U. This website offers videos with interactive subtitle to make learning more interesting. Most of the videos are entertaining and at the same time the learning process is adapted to the student's need. Besides, there is also quizzes at the end of each videos for us to practice our understanding and comprehension levels. This definitely helped me to improve my listening skills.
I believe that we have reached the end of our discussions today. I am very thankful that this assignment has helped us all in using more online resources to improve our English.
I agree with you, no. But although we use the online resources to improve our English skill, but do still miss the physical lesson face to face. I do wish to see Dr. George by in front and greet him. because it's more convenient for us to practice our English in real life with more confidence in ourselves. Sorry. I hope that PJJ will soon decide to give us access to the campus.
Hopefully.
I can see your point, Gita, but unfortunately, I think it's better that we maintain what we are doing right now because COVID cases are increasing daily. It might not be safe for us to see each other. We don't want to spread the virus to everyone on campus, right?
Yes, Ali has a point. Sorry, it is a bit risky for us to enter the campus at this moment. I suggest that we keep using online resources as we discussed to continue improving our English skills in all aspects.
I believe we can all agree that internet tools have greatly benefited in the strengthening of our English abilities. To recap, even if we are unable to attend physical lesson, using online resources may help us develop our abilities in speaking, writing, reading, and listening. It is preferable for us to continue using these resources until it is safe for us to meet each other. That's all we have got for the today. I believe we can all agree that using internet tools to improve our English abilities is really useful. Thank you very much, and that concludes today's session. Thank you, Dr.
Thank you,
Josh.
Thank you,
Thank
everyone.
you.
Thank you,
Thank
Dr.
you,
Thank you,
John.
Dr.
everyone.
George.
Thank you, Dr.
Bye.
Josh.
Everyone.